Ready, fellas? So, as I promised, oops, sorry, I'm going to show you how to put together this, mount this bait, so you can use it without mesh, without shrink wrap. It doesn't stay on forever, but it stays on for quite a long time, and I don't like having plasticky bits around my bait. I don't know why, call me old-fashioned, but yeah, there we go. So basically this is the rig that I'm using. You can pretty much do it with anyone, but if you can see that, that is a multi-rig. You can see this is basically how so I've got a plane going over. I'm right next to Schiphol Airport, so I'm going to get that a bit. So yeah, that's my rig, multi-rig, pretty standard stuff, easy to change the hook, nice and easy. And that's an old rig with the piece of Sweetcorn still on the end. Alright, so I'm going to repurpose this rig and show you how to set all this up nice and sweet. It's probably been done before, but you know, you've got to keep evolving, I guess, haven't you? Right, so got a little mini swivel on there. So very simply, get some bait floss. I'm going to put my glasses on for this so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. Thread it through the swivel. Okay, and then you want about that much. Okay, and you can double it up. All right, so just cut off where the tag end ends. You've got two ends, and you're going to double that up, and that's attached to your swivel on the hook. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, all right, so the next step is to take your boilie. I'm using hard hookers, hard hook bait. There you go, from MTC, which is a European company. They're making some nice stuff. That's what I'm catching on at the moment. 20mm baiting needle. Pop your baiting needle through nicely through the center. Get your two strands. Okay, this is the important bit. You get your two strands, and then you're going to pop your baiting needle onto both strands. All right, so through both strands. Thread the boilie down until it's kind of nestling on the swivel, so it can still turn on the swivel. All right, that's important as well. I think someone else mentioned that on the group. Right, make sure you got a nice loop coming out of here, and then this is where the magic happens. All right, so just to show you a little demonstration here, this is what you need. All right, guys. So it's from Enterprise. No, sorry, E.S.P. E.S.P. It is their Big Bouyant Sweetcorn. It's just plastic sweetcorn, but it's got the recess. It's got a boilie stop recess in it. Right, this is the important bit. If you can see that, that is one of the boilies that was tipped and was out last week. You can actually see the cut marks where the crabs or the crayfish, probably a crayfish on that one, have been picking away at the plastic, trying to get through, but they can't, because it's probably better on this. This is the one I'm going to use. Can you see that boilie, that boilie stop recess there? If it focuses, there you go, recess for the boilie stop. All right, so next stage, you're going to go down with your baiting needle through the recessed side, so not the solid side. Pretty obvious, but I sometimes do it wrong still. All right, so pop your baiting needle down through the middle there, go back to your loop on your boilie, and then again taking both strands. Okay, pop that on there. Then you're going to take your hair stop, ideally the same color as your Sweetcorn. I've got a clear one here, it doesn't really matter. They ain't going to see it anyway. All right, and then the two tag ends that are coming out of the boilie at the bottom, just grab those guys and then just tease it all down. do it with my teeth just because my fingers are a little bit slippery with all this gunk on the boilies. Make sure that it's lined up nicely with the recessed bit, because it's got to fit nicely in there, okay? Pull it through and then pull it down tight. So your boilie stop sinks into there. It won't focus. There you go. Sinks into the recess. All right, and then last bit. Take a lighter, chop off the excess bait floss. All right, and then just blob that down. Oops. Blob that sucker down, and then it also stops it coming out of the boilie. Careful not to. There you go, that's extra security now. So you got essentially 4 strands of bait floss going around a boilie stop inside, so they can't take it off like that, right? That's where the beauty of this one lies. So it's not foolproof, nothing is, I don't think, but I'll happily leave that out there for 4 or 5 hours, and then that's it, guys. All right, I've already got 3 rods out, so this one's a spare one for later when hopefully we get one coming in. All right, chaps, hope that helps. See ya.